You're listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional. Today's topic, learning to cry. Studies show that women cry 30 to 60 times a year, while men cry 6 to 17 times per year. However, there is no difference between genders until adolescence, indicating that emotional tears are a learned response. Another study showed that infants pick up cues on how to cry from their parents' language. French infants tend to wail with a rising pitch, while German infants cry with a falling pitch. After viewing the abominations of the city of Jerusalem, Ezekiel sees 6 men with weapons come into the temple, one of whom also carries a writer's inkhorn. The Lord instructs this man to put a mark on the foreheads of the men who sigh and cry over all the abominations in the city. Ezekiel chapter 9 verse 4. He then instructs the other 5 to follow behind and kill everyone who isn't given the mark. This idea that God's people mourn over the sins of others is repeated throughout Scripture. The psalmist records, "Rivers of water run down from my eyes, because men do not keep your law." Psalm chapter 119 verse 136. Jeremiah, expecting the people might not turn from their wickedness, said, "My soul will weep in secret for your pride. My eyes will weep bitterly and run down with tears, because the Lord's flock has been taken captive." Jeremiah chapter 13 verse 17. The reason for these holy tears is twofold. Not only has God's law been violated, but the sinners will soon suffer the consequences. When Jesus wept over Jerusalem, this was his lament. "If you had known the things that make for your peace, but now they are hidden from your eyes. For days will come upon you when your enemies will build an embankment around you." Luke chapter 19 verses 42 and 43. Jesus was mourning that his people refused to know him and that they would soon suffer the consequences of rejecting him. Ultimately, Jesus wants his followers to learn to make his tears for his people their own. Our key Bible text today comes from Lamentations chapter 3 and verse 48. "Mine eye runneth down with rivers of water for the destruction of the daughter of my people." Thank you for listening to the Amazing Facts Daily Devotional.